Hi, my name is Alex, and today I'll be talking about three ways on how to do trauma work and change your life. Number one, work through your triggers when they arise. What triggers you binds you to your lower nature. Look within your subconscious and find the reason behind your trigger. If this is difficult to do, use a tool like guided meditation to tap into your subconscious, or hypnotherapy, or any other tool that helps you be able to tap into your subconscious and make it conscious. Or any other therapy that calls to you to help you open your unconscious. Have patience, there's no rush to this work. The person who triggers you is usually a reflection of what's going on inside of you. When people used to say this to me, this was really hard for me to understand, because I'd always think that people were doing it to me, when in reality it was a reflection of what was going on inside of me, and I'll explain that a little better. I'll give you an example. I graduated school from being a child and youth worker, and I started doing work within the before and after school sectors in schools. And the things that were going on inside of me were, I'm not good enough, I'm too young, people don't respect me. A bunch of limiting beliefs that I had. So that became the mirror that people would come to me with, because I thought about that about myself. Principals, managers, I'd always have a problem with them because they would sense my energy. So since I was feeling that about myself, I would attract those people to me, and I would get in trouble. They would treat me what I thought was disrespectfully. So I was projecting that energy out, which therefore made them react in that way. So because I thought I was too young, I didn't know what I was doing, I didn't deserve respect, that's what was being projected back to me. So when I would hear spiritual teachers talking about everything as a projection of what you feel inside, I did not understand it, and I didn't want to believe it, because I'd always think, well, they're doing these things to me, they're being rude to me, they're saying these condescending things to me, and it's proof, it's living proof that they're doing it to me, right? So how can it be a projection of what's going on inside of me? And it always bothered me, and I never understood why it was a projection of what was going inside of me. But now I understand, as I've awakened more, I understand that was actually what I was feeling inside, because I felt like, oh, they don't like me because I have piercings, they don't like me because I'm too young, they don't like me because of this, because of that. Well, that's what I think about them, so I'm attracting that to me. So if I don't think, if I act in a way that if I healed my inner trauma, my inner wounds, and let go of my victim mentality, I know that those things would have fallen away, and those things wouldn't be attracted to me anymore. I wouldn't have had those experiences anymore, or they just wouldn't affect me, because everybody has judgments anyway towards people, and that has more to do with them than it has to do with you. So when you heal those things inside of yourself, nothing affects you anymore, and your energy is freed, and your vibration is much higher, and you have less anxiety, and you just feel, obviously you're going to feel amazing after. Yeah, so that's my example of how your traumas and your people reflect to you or project to you what you're feeling inside of yourself. That's just an example of how you can heal that trauma inside of you, and not let what people think of you affect you, and how you can heal that those triggers that you have inside of yourself. Number two, Once you find out the reason behind your trigger, you can now start the process of breaking down the pattern and behavior that caused the trauma that has now been stored in the body and subconscious that the trauma has caused in your life. Write down the trauma behind the trigger so you don't forget. With practice and understanding of yourself and your traumas, you begin to set healthier boundaries. You begin to let go of limiting beliefs. You begin to forgive yourself and others and release the old. And you begin to awaken to the new you. Number 3, use healing modalities that help you with trauma release. Tapping, acupuncture, working with the meridians, meditation, affirmations, emotional release therapy, somatic therapy, Reiki, float therapy, and much, much more. Finding out what your first initial traumas are will help you realize where all your triggers and traumas are coming from today. The triggers and traumas you have now are from that initial wound that you've had long ago, usually in childhood. And that's where the magic happens. When you're able to find the initial wound or trauma from your childhood, you're able to realize where all your triggers and traumas are coming from in the present moment. You'll be able to heal your inner child and comfort your child and forgive the people that hurt you easier, because you were a child and you didn't understand that everybody has trauma that they haven't healed, and everybody is basically projecting their trauma onto others. So you're able to forgive yourself and you're able to forgive others for not knowing how to heal their inner child. And yeah, you're able to let go of it easier than you would before. With this new you, things will start to shift. People in your life may fall away, but it's okay because new people are coming that match your new vibration. Slowly but surely, you will successfully release and realign to your true self. I'm still working on my trauma, and I hope one day I can align to my true self. And maybe in this lifetime, maybe not, but that's my my hope, I guess. So I hope this helped you. If you guys have anything to add to this, I would enjoy reading about it. If you want to add a comment, or if it helped you, yeah, just let me know if this is some good tips. These are what has helped me and what I have realized, so I hope it helps you too. Peace, love, unity, respect, and tolerance. Bye.